Am I the a-hole for not supporting my sister while she figures out her sexuality? For context, I, 18F, have been out to my whole family as a lesbian since I was 13, but came out to my sister, 21F, before everyone else. I've always looked up to her a lot and wanted her to like me, but she's always looked down on me, and nothing I ever did seemed to be good enough for her. Our relationship has slowly deteriorated through the years, and she grew further apart from me while I still tried to cling on to her. So when I came out to her and she was super dismissive and not at all supportive, it really stung. It felt like the final breaking point in our relationship, especially because I gave her several other chances to take back the things she said to me over the next 3 years, and she stood by it. And I confronted her several times, and she kept insisting she did nothing wrong and refused to apologize. Eventually, I gave up. Additionally, I've struggled heavily with my mental health throughout most of my life, and she also never supported me in that. And when it was getting really bad, she actually called me crazy. And again, when confronted, she claimed she was justified and did nothing wrong. Recently, however, she confided to me that she's never felt real romantic or sexual attraction to anyone in her life, and she didn't know what was wrong with her. So I suggested that she could be a rose, because I know how hard and confusing it is having to figure out your sexuality on your own. She did some research on it, and came back to me a couple weeks later and said that it sounded a lot like her, and she tried to initiate a whole conversation about it. She was staring to get all teary and venting about her experiences and stuff, and I cut her off. I told her I was willing to help her figure herself out because I knew what it was like, but that I wasn't going to support her emotionally. She got a bit upset about this and told me I was being selfish, but I didn't budge. Am I the a-hole?